bucks. One was a button buck and one was that. It was a spike. The wind shifted from this morning. It's blowing over my right shoulder, and it's literally going straight into those deer's faces. So I'm probably going to have to get out of here soon. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm hoping that like no big bucks coming in, because if they do, I'm done for. They're going to get my scent like immediately, because I've had 2 younger bucks get my scent, and I know if they're going to get my scent, but those big ones are. So I think what I'm going to do is, I don't really know. I really need to reposition this stand to where my wind's not blowing straight in their faces. But both times it's so windy I couldn't hear anything. And both of those deer come up from, I don't know where they're coming from. I guess there's a bedding area down there. But both of those bucks come straight up the hill here. And what he done was he come up. And what he done was he come up and stopped at the same exact place the other buck did. And as he was coming in, which I wasn't going to shoot him anyway, so it doesn't matter. He was coming in, he stopped, and right then the wind started swirling. So I don't know what to do. I may just get out of here in a few minutes. But yeah, in about 20 minutes I've had 2 bucks come through, which is kind of reassuring, because you know I've had a buck on camera in the past 10 days. So this is a weird time here in West Virginia. We've had no rain. It's been 95 degrees, and a cold front moved in, so I guess that's why they're on their feet. But if I see anything else, I'll get the camera on them. I'll let you guys know. Well, it's about 10:30 here, and I haven't seen anything else. The wind's starting to pick up real bad, and it's kind of getting hot. So I'm gonna head off here and check a few cameras. Probably come back this evening. I'll probably make this into about a 2-part thing. I'll probably film like tomorrow morning or something, just add this to it. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Welcome back. This is day 2. Told you I was making like a 3-part series, and I'm at a new set today. I hung this stand yesterday evening after I got done hunting, and I'm out here at, there's a big point that runs down basically from where I am up top there that you guys seen yesterday, and there's a big bedding area down to my right, and I got a bunch of travel routes on this road, and I got a picture of one of my hit listers out here during daylight a few days ago. So I figured I'd move in here and give it a go. Took me a while to get here. I gotta walk about 150 yards. And it's very dry right now and everything's real loud. But what I'll do is I'll get back with you guys when something comes in, or you'll see me at the end of this hunt. Well, it's about, I don't know, 6:30, and haven't seen anything at all yet. It's real calm and real humid. Just not real good conditions in my book. Probably sit here till dark and just see what happens. As a first sit in here, you know, I wasn't really expecting anything spectacular to happen, but you know, I was kind of wanting to get sort of a understanding of where they come in from and you know what happens. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get to see it this evening, I don't believe, but there's always tomorrow. as far as the weather goes, we're going to have pretty cool weather for probably 2 more weeks, but you know, as far as I can see in the extended forecast. But my wind this evening, I had to come out here and really look and see where I wanted my wind to go, and it's blowing back in here, which I think is okay, because I'm pretty sure all my deer come from down in here, which I used to hunt down in there a few years ago. It's actually where I killed my first Boone and Crockett at. It was down way down this holler, about probably 400 yards. That being said, that's one of the reasons I moved back out here, because you do something like that, you know, you kind of want to keep hunting that general area. But so far, it's been a pretty good hunt. I mean, it's not been, haven't seen anything, but it's not been horrible sitting here for this long. But anyways, I'll get back with you guys if anything happens or when I'm walking out of here. Well, it's nearing 7 o'clock here. I don't guess anything's going to come in this evening, but I am going to kind of explain what I'm doing with these videos I've been taking. I've got a lot of good footage here in the past 2 days, so I'm not going to waste, you know, that footage. I'm probably going to make these into either a 3 or 4 day segment, okay? That being the first day, we was back up top here, and the other either 2 or 3 days I'm going to be here, with this being the first. I'll probably be back in here tomorrow morning, which I think will be more productive than today, because this really isn't an evening spot for those deer to me. Hopefully I can kill something in this little 4-day shoot I'm doing. Doe or a buck, whichever one comes in first, I'm gonna try to harvest. So I just hope that happens, because I have gotten some good footage over the past 2 or 3 days, just kind of just sitting and waiting. I seen 2 bucks yesterday. They come in and this wasn't big enough, you know. I'm hunting a specific 2 deer. I have a big 9 and a big 10 that I would really like to kill. I've had trail camera pictures of both of them for 4 years now. I've watched them basically grow into what they are now, so it'd be really satisfying to kill one of those. But anyways, I guess that's it for the night's hunt here. Again, I haven't seen anything, so I don't really know what to do as far as, I guess it's a bad time of year for seeing a lot of deer, I'll say that. October's typically pretty slow for me, so. But what I'll do is, when I climb out of here, I'll probably check my camera. It's down at the bottom of this point here, and see what's come through here in the past few days. Hopefully we got some good buck activity. I found some rubs on this little deer path going out through there. But the deer, I think the majority of them are coming from down over in here. But then again, you know, I don't really know, so I've never been here to see it happen. But I probably got about 20-30 minutes left until I need to get out of here. But the odds of something happening then are kind of 50-50, I guess. Don't really know, so. But I do really like this set, and I cleared some shooting lanes down there. But it looks like the deer were in here yesterday evening as well, so I don't guess it bothered them too bad. I have a few rubs all around this area, and they're pretty big trees, and that's typically a good sign this time of year, middle of October. Well, about the middle of October. It's like the 6th, I think. So we'll see what happens in these next 2 or 3 weeks as we prepare for the rut. It's right around the corner, and this will be a big hot spot here for me during the rut, because of all these. I have 3 roads that come together, and it's just a big point that runs down all the way to the bottom of this mountain. and there's a big ridge that comes out through here, and it runs right to this, and it's honestly a perfect setup for what I'm trying to do. I haven't really got a pattern on those deer. I've tried, and they're just hard to catch up with, man. I don't think they move a whole lot, so I'm kind of just hunting hot spots and seeing if they'll come through. I'm going to set out a couple mock scrapes next week, see if that helps any. See what I can get coming into those, get a camera on them. But anyways, I guess that's it for this evening, unless something dramatic happens. So I'll get back with you guys in the morning. Well, I had that bear come in just now. I couldn't tell if he was legal or not, so I just let him walk. Something back here scared him off. I seen it run off too. It looks like a deer, but as far as I know, it's gone too, so it's horrible timing for that bear to come in. But if he was a little bit bigger, I probably would have took him, but he just didn't look big enough for me. I didn't want to risk it, so at least we seen something out here for the first day. Which that deer may come back in. I don't know what it was. It could have been a buck. I don't know. But we'll see, I guess. I guess that bear couldn't tell what that deer was, and vice versa, so I guess they just spooked each other and they both tore out of here like crazy. Which kind of sucks, but anyways, I'm going to be quiet and see if anything else comes in.